Hi everyone, konnichiwa, it's Ryu from Japan, and today my viewer asked me to watch this video called Can Unqualified Experts Stop Making Reaction Videos by Trash Tate's Highlights. So it's like a channel by Joey, Connor, and Garn, like 3 YouTubers, and it's like he said that I'm like mentioned in this video among with other Japanese YouTubers, so I'm gonna be watching this and tell you guys how I feel about this, so please enjoy watching. Yay.
My new worst fucking pet peeve on YouTube is seeing videos of, I've mentioned this to you guys in private, but there's this new like thing on YouTube where like things that shouldn't be a qualification that are a qualification like reacts to something. I've noticed, and these things will not stop leaving my recommended, where it's like Japanese person reacts to every Chris Abroad video, and I'm like, I don't care. That is not impressive that a Japanese person watches.
The recent one I saw that would not leave my recommended is Japanese person reacts to Bill Wurtz's history of Japan.
I was like, you want, like, this should not be a qualification.
You don't really need a qualification to make a video on YouTube, because it's not like a TV or like any professional program or anything. It's YouTube. Like, I feel YouTube's fun because anyone can make a video, and like no more person can make any videos on YouTube. And that's one of the reasons why, you know, I started doing YouTube too. Like, you know, I understand like some of the videos I made in the past, like the quality is low, but like I made them because I wanted to, and like YouTube is a place like where anybody like you who's watching the video can make a video. So that's what, like, you don't need a qualification to make any videos on YouTube. That's what I feel. I think I was the first Japanese person to do a reaction to that video, History of Japan video. It was like requested by my viewer because a lot of like American people and like other people are like doing a reaction, and like I thought it would be interesting to make a video from like Japanese perspective, so that's why I made it. Basically, the people who's doing it this year, they just like do the react to the stuff that I reacted last year that got like many views, and like they get views too, and like, you know, that's kind of pissed me off sometimes, but whatever. Yes, I
get it. Like there's like what was the other ones, like Doctor reacts to Doctor.
Okay, to be fair,
that's fair.
Some because that's like an actual qualification. That's a job.
You were just born in a country, bro. What do you mean? It's not like you were born in like Machu Picchu talking about the ruins or some shit. That's tough.
All right, so like he said, like you were just born in a country, but born in a country, that means that you got educated in that country, and you have like friends in that country and family in that country. So you can like give like a perspective from like that person. You know, like if you're born in Japan or like raised in Japan, you get like educated in Japan. You have like friends and family and everything. So like that, it's not really like you were just born in that country. You actually learn from like being born in that country.
I need like my favorite ones as well as like the music related ones. So it's like I remember I saw one which was like a jazz drummer reacts to Tool live concert. I'm like, but Tool is a metal band. It's like you don't know anything about metal. Like it's like you play in it's like, oh yeah, the other one is like a church drummer reacts to whatever, and I'm like, you play at your local church. Like, it's not like you're not even a professional. You just play at your local church.
Can someone please make a YouTube channel out there like high school student reacts to high school? Like, can we? Because I just want this to go full meme now. Like, because it's getting ridiculous. Like I saw like there was like a mathematician one, and in the video it was like mathematician reacts to, and I click on the video and it's a guy and it's just a college student studying maths, and I'm like, what?
I actually wanted to make a parody of like that video series, which is like professional degenerate reacts to hentai.
You should totally do that.
I gotta make it now.
You gotta make that before it gets taken.
This is some people saw the lawyer things. Obviously, we're like, hey, I'm a specialized Japanese person. I can react to. I just I'm like no, like not bashing on any chance to do it. I just think it's really like weird and like not weird, like unnecessary.
It's kind of like, okay, there's this trend that makes sense, right? You have a professional qualified person who, you know, has been doing this job for years, like a lawyer or a doctor, and can actually provide insights. And then as with everything, as with every YouTube trend, it kind of people like try to bend it as much as possible to be like, yeah, I'm kind of like, I have a qualification in X, kind of, you know. It's you know when you're like in that job interview and you like try to buff up your fucking CV, which is with as much bullshit as you can possibly.
Like it's not like these 3 YouTubers like qualified weebs to make a video. You know what I mean? And they're not like qualified otakus or like qualified weebs or like qualified anime lovers, right? So like, you know, like I don't know why they're complaining, like what, you know, about this thing.
Imagine that's kind of what it feels like, you know.
It's like, have you ever had any past jobs? Well, I used to have to take out the trash every week at my parents' place. Like, that was kind of like an obligation.
Like I remember like back in the Abridged scene where people were just like, yeah, I do sound design, you know, you know, and I'm like, motherfucker, I know what the fuck you do. You
talking into a Blue Yeti is not sound design. I'm sorry. Oh, dude, like, if there are any smaller YouTubers watching, here's an idea for you. Like, react to anything, but just call yourself aspiring entrepreneur reacts to. You'll get clicks like that. That's free real estate. It's for you. Okay, but to be fair, though, the only, like, we mentioned this earlier, but, like, the doctor reacts to cells at work. Like, that shit was fucking great.
No, like when this trend started, I was like, I was all for this.
Yeah, like that. I don't often watch reaction videos, but I watched all of those because just the dude was charismatic as fuck. I forgot the name. It was like Doctor.
Yeah,
it's not British
guy, right? Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it.
I think my favorite one is that guy who breaks down accents and reacts.
He's so good. The
guy on Wired. Yeah,
I mean that's the. I love
Eric Singer. I think his
name.
Yeah.
I love those videos so much. I basically ripped off.
Yeah, you ripped it off, didn't you?
I mean, there was. I mean, I was like, oh man, this is fun. I can explain this.
Not gonna lie, when I saw that on my sub feed, I was like, "Fuck, that's a good idea."
Yeah.
I wish I did that.
Yeah. I mean, I thought, why not, man? I've been doing it for
I was
years.
actually going to do something similar. I was going to do. I was going to name myself Japanese expert, and I was going to react to like foreigners in films doing Japanese accents or speaking in Japanese.
Right.
And like, I might still do that. But like,
are you a qualified Japanese person?
You weren't born and raised here, Joey. I mean, I don't know.
I have a certificate though.
How many years experience do you have being Japanese, Joey?
Only 26 years, you know?
The amount of videos I have seen that is Japanese person react to Filthy Frank is like way too many.
Oh, yeah.
There's so many. It's like, this should not be necessary. Like,
yeah, there's so many of those videos now. Like when I like started like YouTube like last year, like there weren't like anybody like who were like making reaction videos. Like, I made them and like two other YouTubers, like I don't know, like Sword the Pro and like other YouTubers were like making reaction to Filthy Frank video. And like this year, like there's so many of them. Like they see like, you know, that it gets views and like there's so many of them. I agree, there's so too many of them. Yeah.
It's like also it's like who cares?
And also you probably won't get like a really authentic, because most of the time the Japanese people that are doing it in English. So they're like, you know, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, but the foreigners that I've spoken to, the Japanese people that I've spoken to that studied abroad are very different to the Japanese people who are very Japanese.
Yeah. I love that.
I have something I want to say about this part. Like people, he says that people who speak English are like different from like Japanese people, but like it kind of sounds to me that like if Japanese person speak English, like you're not Japanese, like you get this Japanese passport taken away or something. But like I don't know, like it's like saying like Japanese people who speak English are not necessarily Japanese or like different from Japanese. It's kind of wrong, I feel. It's not really true in all cases.
Half the videos as well, it's like Japanese reacts to Filthy Frank, and it's just an American-born Japanese guy, right? It's like you're an American, dude. Like you're not even Japanese.
All right, so like he said, like American-born Japanese, like not Japanese, but like I know like a lot of like American. I was born in Japan, but like I know like some like American-born Japanese people, but like they are like some of them are like really Japanese. Like what I mean is that they speak like perfect Japanese. Their family's Japanese. They watch Japanese TV. Like so you can't necessarily say that if the Japanese person is born in another country, that doesn't make that person is Japanese. You know, that's kind of. I don't know if you call it like racist, but like that's kind of discrimination, I feel. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but like I think that like American-born Japanese people watch this, they feel offended after this. That's what I feel. Yes. So like it was basically like Joey and Connor were talking about this Japanese like YouTubers, I guess. But like, you know, like some parts like I agree, but like some parts I don't really agree, because like you don't really need a qualification to make a video on YouTube, what I feel. Like if you don't want to watch it, just don't watch it. And like I make videos based on like what people want me to make, so like if somebody like asks me to do something, I do it like most of the time. So like it's something that there's demand for. Like why not do something that my viewers want me to do, you know? It's not like Japanese people invited the reaction videos, you know, like reaction videos are like a popular trend on YouTube for like years, and like it's not like Japanese people invented it. And like I do have like some original contents and like other contents besides reaction videos as well, so please check that out if you have time. I don't know why like me and like Shun-chan and like Asagi's life like using this video as like the example, but like me being used in thumbnail, and like, you know, I don't really feel good about that, to be honest. At least I don't make like videos that like hurts people's feeling like this video. That's what I feel, but that's just my take, so please don't take it like too seriously. Yes. Alright, so thank you very much for watching this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel and check out my videos. And I also do some music and I do some Japanese lessons online, so please check that out as well. Alright, so thank you for watching today. See you. Ninja samurai. Ninja samurai.